Yeah, I got just like a question. Say like I'm a passenger in a vehicle that gets hit by an uninsured motorist.
Okay.
Or like if I'm walking down the street or riding my bicycle down the street,
Okay.
and I get hit by uninsured motorists, will my uninsured motorist policy on my automotive insurance cover me? And number two, I just would like for Mr. Island to explain the importance of having uninsured motorists with your automotive insurance overall, and I'll hang up and listen to y'all's comments.
All right, Scott, bless your heart. You know, this is obviously we preach about this a lot, and Scott, I do appreciate the question, and it is, you know, I can't stress enough how important uninsured motorist coverage is, and in my opinion, it is the most important insurance that you can have. And I guess the easiest way to kind of explain it, the way when I first got out of law school 25 years ago, the way it was explained to me, and again, things can, you know, don't take this necessarily as the gospel, certain exceptions apply, but think of it this way: liability coverage follows the vehicle. And so, in other words, you know, if you have a vehicle that's insured, that liability coverage follows that vehicle. And if you allowed a friend to drive that vehicle, then that, and if they cause a wreck, then your liability insurance is going to cover that vehicle, no matter, you know, what the circumstances are typically. Now, uninsured motorist coverage, on the other hand, follows the individual. It's almost kind of like a force field around that individual, wherever you are, and no matter what you're doing. That uninsured motorist coverage is going to follow you. You can be a pedestrian walking, you know, down the road. You can, and I've had cases where people are going to check the mail at their mailbox and get hit by an errant driver. Or you could literally, and I had this case as well, you could be sitting in your living room, sitting on your couch, and a runaway car come through the house and hit you, which I had that case a few years ago. That your uninsured motorist coverage is going to cover you for in two instances. Number one, if that person does not have any insurance at all, or number two, if that person does not have enough insurance.